Yes, indeed, fellas. Yes, indeed. Nintendo! 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 I'm having an Asperger breakdown. Oh, man. Nothing gets me more excited. Nothing gets me more pumped up. Nothing gets me more ready than a Nintendo Direct. Nothing. Yo, what's going on? Solo's in the house. Dan the man, Nintendo fan. Brian Smith was good, homie. Rain C4. Sliding through. We got the Xbox guys coming through. Yo, Jix, what's up, man? Double A. Nintendo ready to deliver Sony that funeral in a casket. Yo, look. You look like Sly. Yo, Tin in the house. What's up, man? Oh, man. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh, man. I'm telling you, bros. Face cam is on. Live reaction is here. I'm going to give you the raw live reaction of Nintendo. We haven't started yet. We got about 3 to 4 to 20 minutes left. Oh, it's going to be a 40-minute presentation. It's going to be 40 minutes of nothing but games. There isn't going to be some type of deranged weirdo coming on and talking and giving you the cult of personality, trying to bring tribalism and not even tribalism. What do you call that? Idolism. No, it's going to be focused mainly on the games. 40 minutes of game. Yo, Brown with the donation, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sly's here. He's out of his mind. Yeah. I'm charged up. Let's go. Yes. Skies of Arcadia. Chrono Cross. What am I expecting from today's Direct? I have no idea. I have no idea. All I know, when it comes to Sony, I have certain things that I want to see that remind me of Sony or make me interested in buying the next generation of the PlayStation console. Haven't seen it yet, and I definitely know I'm not going to see it in the next 5 years, because in the next 5 years is going to be Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Spider-Man 2, and Wolverine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Those aren't games for real gamers. Games for real gamers are Kirby. Yoshi's Woolly World. I'll play with you. Metroid. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna look forward to. Only thing that I'm excited or I want to see, or what I saw in the leaks that came out a couple of days ago. And the leaks were trying to say that there was a Final Fantasy IX remake, there was a Chrono Cross remaster, there was a couple of other things that were sprinkled in here and there. But the things that got me the most excited are the Final Fantasy IX remake and Chrono Cross. Oh, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I think that'll be the ultimate thing that I want to see the most, is a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and or an Xenoblade Chronicles X port. I want to play a Xenoblade Chronicles X because it's a multiplayer game and I can customize my mech. It's an open world combat system, but still customizing mechs, open world, multiplayer, taking on strong bosses with my buddies. I'm looking forward to that. Not only that, with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the only thing that we know is still going to be in the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a positive, because that lets me know that we can continue on with the Blade Collective. Is this it? Are we ready? Let me shut up and get ready. Let me shut up and get in it. I think this is, what is this? Is this a Smash announcement? Okay, they didn't jump right in it, guys. Nintendo's not playing around. What's this? Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter! Demon. Demon. What? Oh, Sunbreak. Oh, okay. It looks like it's going to be some. It's like going to be Monster Hunter Iceborne. It's going to be added. It's going to be added stuff. More maps, more monsters. It looks like the world is all demonic now. Massive expansion, summer 2022. We're getting a massive expansion. Very good, very good.
Everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah. Just adding on to what's already great. Monster Hunter Rise was my game of the year until Monster Hunter Stories 2 came out. Monster Hunter Stories 2 was my game of the year until Tales of Arise came out. It's in the top 3.
And
we're just getting more and more demons.
New hunting actions and quest ranks. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Looking forward to it.
Please stay tuned for more information in the future.
Looking forward to it.
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
You see it.
Party during the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game, along with Space.
You know what? We got to get the we got to get
several other.
You know what I mean? We got to get the light stuff out of the way. Then we're gonna get to the heavy stuff. We got to get the light stuff out of the way. Then we're gonna get to the heavy stuff, guys. You know, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Letting the light stuff out first.
But you might swap
you know what I mean? Nintendo Directs are not just for me; they're for everybody.
Party day
you know what I mean?
They're
for everybody.
In Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night
we got 40 minutes, Nintendo. We got 40 minutes now. Come on now.
From boards, head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Thank you so much, Zelda.
Orders are available
Thank
now
you so much.
on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Good so far. I love card games. I love RPG card games. I love the art style. It's reminding me of
At the Queen's
Default.
behest, you'll
Square
set
Enix.
off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards,
Okay.
from the protagonists to shops,
Okay,
towns,
that's interesting.
and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs,
That's interesting.
you'll square off in turn-based card battles.
Okay.
Your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victory.
RNG. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm not just liking this. I'm loving it.
Spellbinding experience
I'm loving this.
from the creative minds of Yoko Taro.
This is the soul that we need in gaming. This is the soul right here. This is it. This is the kooky and quirky that's missing
Voice
over there
of
at
Cards,
PlayStation.
The Isle Dragon Roars
Yeah.
launches on Nintendo Switch
October 8th.
Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today.
There's a demo today, guys. Demo today, guys. Demo confirmed. Demo confirmed. Very good. Very good. I like that.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster
I like
of a
that so
human
much.
being.
Very good.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills.
Yeah, at AA, I'm digging that big time. I'm digging that game
Your
a whole
behaviors
lot.
and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Yeah, that happened to me too. When I play Pokemon. I'll be playing Pokemon so much I start hearing sounds and I'm not even playing the game. So far, the card game is the game of the show so far. Huh?
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid. We better partner up on this, don't you think?
I was watching somebody play this the other day. It didn't look too bad. It didn't look too bad. Just not Zelda Breath of the Wild. You play the game so much you start killing the Pokemon on you. Yeah. That's funny.
Take that! Let's start the show!
Yeah, it's just not my thing, you know what I mean? I'd rather play Breath of the Wild 1. I hear sounds of the game. Yeah, me too.
Ready, set,
Square Enix is on board. Square Enix is on board, guys.
Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
BB's on. BB.
Edge out the competition by using drift boosts to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Noob, what's up, Noob?
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
I like that card game a lot. I'm going to try that.
Engine customization
After
options
the stream, I'm
will be
going to play
available,
Tales of
as well
Arise.
as local and online multiplayer.
Since I have a Nintendo Switch, I can take my console with me anywhere and game
Up to
anywhere.
64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament
I'm going to
determine
play
the
that
racing
game at
champion.
work tonight. Yeah, Frozen Magma, you know.
Chocobo GP
You know
races
Frozen Magma.
exclusively onto Nintendo Switch
You know.
next year.
Nintendo Switch, the home of the QP and the Kirky games, yeah.
Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
That's true. That's true, right?
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros.
Kotor
Ultimate.
games. He
I hope
made
you'll
the
check it
Nier
out.
games. Oh, is that from the Nier creators? That
Next,
card
please
game?
take a look at this.
What you got, buddy? What you got? Oh, I thought that was me with the. I thought my Aspergian was acting up. I was hearing some zee noise. What's this? Xenoblade? Huh? Huh? It comes out October too. That card game. Mario? Kirby. This is Kirby. Kirby, got it. Yeah. Kirby, got it. I knew it was Kirby. Kirby confirmed, guys. Okay. Mir's doing the card game. All right. It's an open world Kirby game. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. In the dystopian Tokyo. Huh? That looks good. That looks good. This looks good. I you know, it's not my type of game, but I can see something here. Huh? Yeah, I can see something here. Not my type of game. I would play it for sure. Yeah. Kirby Link. Yeah, I could play this. I could totally play this. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Yeah. Yeah, at least it's a game. I can see a game there. You know what I mean?
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
We got 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes, and you're showing us the same thing.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022.
That's a good-looking game.
We hope you look forward to Kirby's new
on
adventure.
your Nintendo Switch OLED. Oh my God! Did you guys see the screenshot of the Nintendo Switch
we have
OLED?
this to show you.
It looks amazing.
Please take a look.
It's wholesome. Yeah. Yo, SJ Captain, what's up, man? Animal Crossing. I liked this game so much when I was playing on the DS, 3DS. I couldn't. It couldn't keep my attention on the Nintendo Switch. Zobi, you raised your audio? Oh, it's too loud? Thank you for telling me. People will be waiting till the end of the video to tell me.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons
game
has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
Uh-huh.
New free content will arrive in November.
Good.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
That's nice. I got to get back to that game.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more
How's the audio,
Nintendo
guys?
Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun.
Let's do this.
4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
Yeah. Animal Crossing is a monster. It's a beast.
And dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
This game, I don't.
Take advantage of Ninja's
I
blinding
don't see the
speed to
appeal.
outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will
It's good?
come
Okay,
swinging
cool.
in as a free software update later today.
I think it's already showed more games than what
What's this?
Sony would show.
An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Tittle Directs are for everybody, guys.
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical
They're for
cartoons of
everybody.
adventure, and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds.
We will have our day. Trust me. We already had one game. That is the card game that I cannot wait
Disney
to
Magical
play. I
World
should have
2
run my Switch down here so I could have downloaded
soars
already.
onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. a beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating plans.
Oh, yeah! 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 Yes! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Galaxy's fate in
Yay! Yay! Yeah!
begin to
Yeah! Oh my God! Yes! Yeah!
This is the city.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes!
Parkour and tactical combat.
Screw you, Sony! Screw you! We got the real Star Wars game. We got the real Star Wars game. We got the real version. You're getting the SJW version. We're getting the real version. Let's go! Yeah!
But they'll also
Yes.
have consequences.
Yes.
No matter where your actions lead you.
I don't care. I don't give a damn if it's the old one. What are you talking about? It's one of the greatest video games of all time. Oh my God, please. If you're not a real gamer, get out. If you're not a real gamer, get out. You can go get the SJW version if you don't like it. Go get that SJW version that's written by Sam Maggs. She's going to ruin the freaking game. You can have that. I'll take the old one. I'll take the old one. I'll take the old one. And I'll take Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. I'll take Fallout 3. I'll take Fallout New Vegas.
Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yes!
Utility, morality, or liberty.
Yes!
Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D.
Beautiful.
My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year,
Yeah, that makes me
the
so
game has
happy.
been
Yeah.
fine-tuned with a focus on elements that receive
That makes me
positive
so
feedback.
happy.
These include
Hell
adjustments
yes.
to
The
difficulty,
Switch is lit.
improvements to on-screen visuals,
Star Wars
Camera
Knights of the
angle
Old
controls.
Republic. Coming to the Switch.
the ability to
Project
resolve
Octopath Travelers. That's
and
coming out in a few
streamlined
months.
game flow and loading times.
Ooh, that game is beautiful.
More details are
A
now
tactics
available on
RPG
Nintendo.com.
and the Octopath Travelers. Octopath Travelers
Triangle
graphics.
Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Uh-oh, the Queen is here. The Queen is here. The Queen is here. The Queen is here.
You are faced with overwhelming.
Let's go. That's day one right there, fellas.
It should be simply to survive.
Let's go. Let's get it. The greatest female protagonist in any video game ever. Woo! Did you see how she jumped over that tail? Oh,
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
power up. Super speed. Uh-huh. Is KOTOR 2 included? I don't know. I hope we get KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 is made by somebody else though. It's made by Bethesda. No, Obsidian. And the first one was made by BioWare. The second one is not really finished either. It's finished, but it's like it's got a lot of problems. But a lot of people say it's an excellent game. It's just like Fallout New Vegas to Fallout 3. Obsidian is such a great company, in my top 5 developers of modern time. They did an outstanding job with that game, but all the people that used to make those classic games are gone. They got fired because of, today's politics and things of that such.
Remnants of the mighty Chozo.
That's why they're going to
civilization
ruin
are
the
also
Knights of the Old
scattered
Republic
throughout,
remaster
revealing
on
evidence that the Chozo may
the
have
PlayStation
once
5. It's going to be ruined, and I warned you.
Visit
You won't listen to me.
metroid.nintendo.com
But
to
we got
read
the best
Metroid
version.
Dread Report
We got the best
Volume
version.
8
Trust
for a
me.
detailed account
Oh
of
my
the
God,
terrain
that's going to be
and
hundreds of
life
hours.
forms you may
What kind of
encounter
Jedi? I'm going to be a
in
Sith.
Dread game.
I'm not being a Jedi.
Be sure to view
I'm
the
being a
other
Sith
Metroid
Lord.
Dread
I'm going to be in
Reports
there
as well.
killing
You
people.
may enjoy
I'm
yourself.
going to be dueling two lightsabers at the same time. No, that's corny. One lightsaber. One lightsaber and the force. I'm going to use the choke force on a cat. God!
How was that?
Wait, is KOTOR out right now?
Nintendo Switch Online.
Stop playing.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched.
KOTOR's out right now?
2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content,
Oh, wow.
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
I can play Ocarina of Time, all the
The Nintendo
classics.
64 system launched 25 years ago.
Very good.
I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experience.
Do we get Quest 64, guys?
As well as intense 4-player multiplayer action.
There's no
Nintendo
RPGs
Switch,
on
up to
here
4
though.
people can play select
They got some
Nintendo
great
64
games though.
locally or
I don't see
online.
007, guys. I don't see 007.
Also, with this new membership plan,
It'll come later.
in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
What?
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Holy crap!
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever.
Dreamcast is coming soon?
The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Is Nintendo buying Sega over Microsoft?
To play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Holy smokes!
This new
What's
membership
going on right now, guys?
October.
Who's gonna make the upgrade? I am.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans.
Yeah. That's cool. Sega game. I love Sega
Also,
games.
those who have an existing membership plan can
What
change
if we get
over to the new
Dreamcast
plan.
games in the future, guys?
We'll
That's
share
crazy.
more details
Yeah.
about this new membership plan at a later time.
Wait, is KOTOR a shadow
Exact
drop or
release
no?
date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64
I
games
I
shown
never
here,
played Mario 64,
as well as these Genesis games.
Sonic 2.
We'll also
Where's
continue
Sonic
adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask
Oh,
and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64
I was just about to buy
Genesis
Majora's
games
Mask
going
for the
forward.
DS. Pokemon Snap, wow. Paper Mario, yes! Oh my god, I get to play Paper
We
Mario.
prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis
I never played it
controllers to
before.
ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Oh wow, that's nice. I like that.
Both can be used wirelessly.
That's cool, Nintendo. Very good.
These controllers will be available for purchase.
Whoa,
for
that
any
price
Nintendo
ain't good.
Switch Online member.
It's not bad. It's not too bad, but it's a 25-year-old controller.
We hope you'll look forward
wireless,
to this
though.
new membership plan. Nintendo Switch
Paper
Online
Mario,
plus
man.
expansion
Hell yeah.
pack.
Banjo Kazooie. What? Oh, I just noticed that. What the hell is Banjo Kazooie? What's Microsoft
Nintendo
doing?
Switch headlines.
Is Microsoft sharing? Extendo.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game
That's a good
collection
fi- that's
of
a-
old classic
$50 is not bad?
RPGs. As a
You're good on the
Shadowrunner
controllers?
mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian
Yeah, I
future
think
where magic has
I would like to get the
reawakened
Sega
and
Genesis
fantasy
one. I
creatures have
never
come back
liked
to
the
life.
N64 controller too much.
Immersive branching narratives,
I'm pretty sure it's a
Skill-based
great
character
controller, but I never had an
and
N64.
gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo
Mhm.
Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues.
Oh, Castlevania. We were talking about this in the Discord. Definitely getting this.
Music. The Rewind. Quick
Holy
Save,
crap, are we about to see
and
Chrono
bonus
Cross, guys?
features
Are we about to
also
see
ramp
Chrono
up
Cross?
Ramp up
Are we about to see
Final
Chrono Cross?
Evil. All regional versions of each
Castlevania
game,
has good
as
music.
well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
This is why I love the Switch over the PlayStation.
An almighty classic returns.
Are we gonna get Chrono Cross, guys? Oh, this is I remember this. What is this? This is I remember this. I remember this song. My cousin used to play this game back in the day.
You'll wage war in 2 phases.
I used to like this song so much. Yeah, this is way back. This might be too old for y'all. My cousin used to play this. I didn't have a clue what the hell was going on. But I remember I used to like the music though.
As you do so, your powers will increase.
Yeah, this might be a little too far back for y'all.
Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack.
Oh, that's nice. You get to go.
New music.
Oh, the music.
New stages and new boss battles also.
Yeah, it was like a town builder. You were like, it was weird.
Razor Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
It was a wild game. I remember this game a long time ago.
A new chapter is about to unfold.
What's this? That game? Yeah. We already know this. Huh? Furry creatures. Cat-eared creatures. Yeah. Yeah, the music was incredible. Is this game good, guys? The what's this game called? I think I have it. I never played it yet. But a lot of people are very highly of it. I just never got a chance to play it. Maybe one of these days I'll give it a try. Undertale. Yeah, thank you. What was this? A collection of games. Room Factory 5, guys. SMT 5. Games. Get down with the games. Get down with the games. Get down with the games. Room Factory 5 is going down. Is that a March drop too?
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh,
I thought I was going to see Chrono Cross, guys.
I wanted to make an announcement.
No,
so
I never
was
played
hoping I
Portal
could
1 or
step in.
2.
Oh,
Mario's back.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Mario's back.
We previously announced that
The
I have
GOAT.
been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated.
I'm
movie
having a
on the big screen.
bad day.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release
Oh,
timing.
Despicable Me.
Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later time.
Will this
It'll be a
come
lot
on
longer until
streaming
we can share a
services as
glimpse
well?
of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is Mario,
Chris Pratt.
who will be played by
Chris Pratt.
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san.
This should be funny.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Ooh, I'm doing a skull inspection on that one right there, guys.
Spirited Princess Peach.
I don't know about that one.
Mario's little brother Luigi will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
Jack Black, yeah.
One
This is gonna be a
Jack
comedy.
Black. I'm expecting a
gonna be
monster
funny.
performance by Jack-san.
This is gonna be funny.
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward
he does
to
a little
great
too
comedic
much.
moments.
It's gonna be a comedy. It's gonna be funny.
Even though this is a Mario,
Oh,
Donkey Kong will also be.
I can't. Oh, and then the stream done froze on this weirdo. I can't stand Seth Rogen. He's too-way liberal for me. No.
To see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son.
It's gonna be a funny movie. It's gonna be lit.
And of course,
it's gonna be lit. Yeah.
Has voiced Mario
I don't
and
like
many more
Seth
Nintendo
Rogen.
characters
He's
in our
the
games
worst.
over the years. Is also involved.
Yeah, he's too liberal for me,
and will be
man.
appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
It's gonna be a funny movie. It's gonna be a comedy.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
It's gonna be dope.
That is all I can share
I want
with you
that
today
shirt.
about the Mario movie.
We're
This
gonna
is
get
a very
that Mario
collaborative
shirt,
project
guys.
Between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all
Yeah, I should be in it.
all
God
sorts
dang
of
it!
ideas, and I myself am enjoying.
I should be in that movie, man.
It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope
It's gonna be a good movie. It's probably going to be a movie you can watch at least 5 or 6 to 20 times in a row, especially with that cast of characters. They're
jumping into the world of motion pictures.
they're funny people.
Next,
except for Seth
we'd like to
Rogen,
show
is
you
annoying.
this.
But his voice went under not Koopa. What is he? Donkey Kong's voice. I get it. We haven't seen Splatoon in a while. They announced it. We're getting some gameplay. It looks exactly the same as the last gameplay I watched. Okay, this is different. There's some type of Crabbian Splatoon character. This game is huge on Twitch, man. People be playing this game for hours. I'm like, what is it about this game? Maybe I should play it. I just don't feel like dropping. The game came out 20 years ago and it's still $60. So people love these little Splatoon games. I don't think it's bad. I would prefer to play this over Call of Duty or things like that. But some type of demonic Splatoon. Some type of Aspergian Splatoon. Still haven't tried it either. Yeah, there's so many games on the Nintendo. There's so many games on the Nintendo, you can miss it. Unlike the PlayStation, you're going to play everything. Everything that comes out, you're going to play because it's so limited with games. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is a real crazy competitive scene. It's lit, too. But I just never tried it yet. I'm not going to say it's bad. I like the vibe and the music. It's taking me back to like that early 2000s Sega, Dreamcast, Nintendo. Really, really early throughout 2000s, like 2000, 2001. Don't go in the goo. This is effective. So cut. Huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
This is real cute, but come on, man. We got games to see, man. Please don't tell me they're going to end it off with Bayonetta. If they do.
To share about what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes
you need
place
to end it off with Xenoblade.
It's known as
Not
the
Bayonetta. No.
No!
No!
A place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures
I know you guys
such
like
as
that Bayonetta,
squids
but
and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity.
is Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch?
Unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In
Like that was new? I thought that was all regular old
able
stuff.
to observe activities from story mode, the single-player
It'll be
campaign.
Bayonetta is your wife. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Chrono Cross new. But we got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, thank you. I think I said that yesterday. Did we say that in the Discord yesterday?
Mammals,
Guys,
except for
in the
two
link
cats,
below is a
have had
Discordian link. Join the Discord, please. I think that was something that
It
I
appears
added on
that
there. I
there's
believe
still
I
a
did.
lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research.
Very good.
And keep you updated once more results become
They are on there?
available.
Okay, cool.
Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Huh?
Updates to come.
Got 5 minutes to go, guys.
See you next time.
Sayonara.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
I never recommended Bayonetta.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today.
No!
Please take a look.
Bayonetta. Oh, man. I can tell. This is not a Xenoblade. Doggo. Oh, it's Bayonetta. Damn it! I thought it was going to be Xenoblade. Huh? It is I, Megatron. Kotor comes up the same day as FCC 5. Cool. That's what's up. It shouldn't be too expensive. They're probably going to charge like $20. Wait, this is Xenoblade? No, this is Bayonetta. Wait, this is Xenoblade? It's Bayonetta, guys. I'm telling you, it's Bayonetta. Xenoblade has a different art style. Huh? Okay. It looks like EDF, yeah. Yeah, there she is. Oh! It is I, Bayonetta. Oh, Solid Snake.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Nice. Looks hot. Huh. That was nice. Huh? Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. Giant Godzilla battle. That's cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. That's incredible. I like that a lot. That was nice. The giant demon battles at the end. Huh? Bayonetta. I don't know. I might have to pick up these games if they're on the Switch and try them out. Never played them before because I never liked action games. Is that Dante from Devil May Cry? What's he doing in this game?
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will
Pass
launch
it on that
next
slide.
year. We hope
Never
you look
understood the
forward
hype
to
of Bayonetta.
Bayonetta's new encounters.
I think it's a sexual thing, you know. I don't mind. Go ahead and pull
That's all
your
for
Johnson
today's
down and get to
Nintendo
work, man.
Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh man, no Xenoblade. It's over. Listen.
Hello and welcome to Nintendo Voice Chat. We just saw.
What do I got to say? What can we say? What do you guys say? Let me go to the chat room. Let me see what the score everybody's giving it. Did everybody vote? Let me see what everybody's. I put up a poll seeing what everybody was going to give the. How do I get access to this poll? Okay, here it is. Okay, 58% of people are saying A. 19% are saying B. 19% is saying D and F, and 3% are saying C. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. There was a lot of things to look forward to. These were games that were coming out. I mean, Nintendo could have easily announced games that were coming down the line 5 or 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years into the future. And of course, everybody would have been excited. Oh my God, you know, that's 5 or 6 years from now. But these games were shown to be coming out in the next, 6 months at best. If not even 6 months, the next, what are we in? September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, the next 6 months. 6 or 7 months. The highlights of the show for me were, of course, every time I see an old port to the Switch, old game ported to the Switch, I'm going to be excited. KOTOR, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the real version, not that the remake. The remake is going to be trash. This is the real one. This is the authentic one. B plus, A, yeah. I'll give it a B. Yeah. I thought Xbox had the best conference of the 220. No. When was the Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Stories 2? Was that 2020? Was that last year or this year? That was one of the. I was turned up. It was me, Sly. I think it was Blandrew. We were in here watching it, man, and I was turning up. I literally had a seizure. They had to call 911 to get and make sure I didn't swallow my tongue. But yeah, it was a B. It was in my opinion, it was a B at best. I didn't think it was nothing too spectacular for me. Now, I know a lot of people like Splatoon. I know a lot of people like Bayonetta. I know a lot of people are going to be interested in that Kirby game. But for me, it was a game that came out 20 years ago on the Xbox and PC. KOTOR. Hell yes. Hell yes. I don't think there was any trailers shown today as well. What was it all? It was all gameplay. The only thing they didn't show that was basically kind of like a trailer or an announcement. It was the movie. The movie looks very promising with those cast of characters. I'm not an idol worshiper of any Hollywood guys, but I do like the guys that they did pick, and I can tell that this is going to be a very funny movie. I'm not sure who Princess Peach is. I was doing a skull inspection on that woman, though, and that woman, yeah. A for me. It was A for you. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be picking A. Nintendo Direct. I wish there was a new Wario platformer game, not the WarioWare. Oh yeah, they haven't made a Mario platformer since I was a baby. going all the way back to the original Game Boy. Damn, you got to be for somebody to be waiting for another Wario platformer. You got to be depressed. I was so young when I was playing that Wario platformer, and to be sitting around and there's always going to be somebody to come in and be like, man, yo, why didn't they show when Nintendo Directs? It's always like, man, I hate Nintendo, man. Why didn't they show a Wario platformer? They always find something, you know. They just dropped a cum load of games, and people will still find anything to be upset. You know what I mean? Damn, man, where's the new Wario platformer? I'm like, bro, I haven't played a Wario platformer since I was a baby. I bought that game on accident. I thought that was Mario. I was like, let me get this right here. And then I was playing as some type of Aspergian Mario. I was like, oh. Yeah, no, but they are great games. But damn, that was a long time ago, boy. Woo! Yeah. Where's Metroid Prime? Yeah, where's Metroid Prime? But we just got Metroid Dread. Yes, and Nintendo could have easily pulled the Sony, right? And they can have easily just showed you a bunch of stuff that's going to come 5 or 6 or 7 years down the line. But no, Nintendo gives you a 6-month plan. When was the E3? That was what, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, there's about a 4 to 6 month plan. You know, Nintendo's not going to pull these smoke and mirrors on you and try to get you hyped up for garbage. That's going to be 3, 4. There's no games that were going to be 2023. Everything was early 2022. Then they're going to drop another direct onto you another 4 to 5 months from now, and then getting you more access to more games. Compared to Sony, will you be sitting around and waiting for timed exclusive shared with PC launches? You're going to be games that are going to be extremely broken. You're going to get the broken version of Kaina. You're going to get the broken version of Deathloop. You're going to get the broken version of all these games. Meanwhile, when the Xbox and Nintendo gets it, it'll be Steam Deck and all that. When we get it, it'll be running perfectly. And it'll be free on Game Pass. Spider-Man 2, yeah. But I still love Nintendo because of nostalgia and are in their games. I love Nintendo. I don't have a Nintendo nostalgia because I grew up on a PlayStation fan. I'm not attacking right now. I'm just sharing my opinions. I like Nintendo because they give us that soul. The soul that used to be, PlayStation used to have that swag, that Japanese swag where you were getting these games that weren't, big mega blockbusters, but they were the games that kind of made PlayStation, And now we're getting those games on the Nintendo Switch. Now, what's also cool with the Nintendo Switch is, which I don't want Nintendo to be making these consoles and trying to cater to these resolution weirdos and these frame rate weirdos. I like Nintendo, but the DS and with the Nintendo Switch is because it's not powerful, and it's not, the developers don't have to sit there and worry about putting in grass vegetation physics and eye quiverings and things of that such, because you're going to be getting these 9-hour games, these 5-hour games like Kaina. That's the main draw is graphics, which I don't think look that good anyway, especially for an animated game like that. We'll get into it with the Extendo podcast this weekend, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Zombie 70 Plus. But Japan is able to focus more on the gameplay aspects. Today we had got a game that was announced that has a demo today that I will be playing tonight after Tales of Arise. Is that they had this card game. Now you're looking at it, and people who aren't really gamers are going to probably say, "What in the heck? What is this? This is stupid." But for the masses of us who are real gamers, we go, "Oh my God, we're quivering at the lips," because we're just going, this game is going to be 100% pure gameplay. I love it. And it's made by Square Enix, so I know there's going to be some sense of quality when it comes with it. Mm-hmm. The fun factor of the gameplay is what's most important. Yes. The fun factor, yes. So Nintendo, no, there's absolutely no nostalgia. And then, to be honest with you, Nintendo games of today look nothing like or play nothing like Nintendo games of yesterday. If you're talking about the name, the names are here, the Kirbys, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Metroids, and things of that such. But you can see an evolutionary process from Metroid Dread to Super Metroid, even though I would prefer Super Metroid's graphics over Metroid Dread's kind of 3D, 2D thing. But I know the gameplay is going to be there. Yeah, you know, these NBA Streets weirdos, they're not going to be able to understand. Yeah. Hand-drawn characters with fun factor had me sold into the game. Yeah. Noob, Spider-Man 2 does have a release. It'll sell less copies than the first, but will get 10 out of 10s, and Sony will do damage control for the game when it flops. Yo, I'm telling you, Spider-Man Miles Morales flopped. Remember I did a video. It was a hold on. It sold like 600,000 copies. It sold like water, right? It sold like water. So B70 Spider-Man Miles Morales, right? It sold like garbage. They're shadow banning my channel. I can't even find myself. Spider-Man Miles Morales is a flop. Sold 70% less copies than the 2008 version, right? And you know, we came out, we celebrated.
We're falling through the cracks.
Hold on, I got these ads and stuff here, guys. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's pure comedy gold. Listen, that game sold 70% more copies. Now, all of a sudden, it just went, all of a sudden, after I did that video, it went real quiet. And a couple of months had went by. All of a sudden, Sony came out and was just like, yo, we sold this 500 million copies, right? And you got to understand the reason why. And after I saw the Spider-Man 2 announcement and the Wolverine announcements, I was able to confirm that Sony was buying their own games. Hold on, let me get back to my face. Sorry. I was able to confirm that Sony was buying their own games because now you got the Wolverine license, right? You got the Wolverine license, and you can't let Disney see that Spider-Man Miles Morales is a complete flop. You know, you can't let Disney see that because we're going to be handing you the Wolverine character, and we want you, you know, we're expecting big time sales. So now that further confirmed my suspicions that it sold completely horrible. It sold, and this is on PS4 and PS5. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden the numbers just shot up real crazy, and it just confirmed that Sony was buying their own copies. Yes, 100% fact. Because what happened is what's happening right now is that Sony's holding on to Spider-Man to dear life, even though they're not making any money. They didn't make any money with the Spider-Man Miles Morales movie. They're not making any money with the games. They're losing more money than they're making. They're definitely not making any money with the movies. The movies are unmitigated flops. They're doing a desperate attempt to bring in older characters to try to sell us on this new Spider-Man, but it's not going to work. So Sony's holding on to that Spider-Man character for as long as they can because Disney is kind of like the Microsoft, where Disney's like Microsoft, where they're buying up all these people. But what happened was the reasons Disney was able to buy Fox and they were able to buy this and they were able to buy that Disney is because those Fox Marvel movies were flopping. Phoenix, Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the X-Men remake trilogies. They were flopping left and right, but it was all because of the gaming media. The movie media. The movie media was literally running out and going, "Oh, this Phoenix movie is trash. Oh, this Fantastic Four movie is garbage. Oh, this X-Men, garbage. Every movie that Fox was coming out, and there was another company that was making Marvel movies that wasn't Fox, but I can't remember right now. And it was like everything Disney came out with. Oh my God, this is so fun. Oh my God, this is so fun. Oh my God, this reminds me of a Sam Raimi movie. Oh my God, this reminds me of a Stanley Kubrick movie. Oh my God, this reminds me of a Spike Lee movie. Like, it was crazy. And then you would go and see Ant-Man 2, and you'd be like, what the hell is this, man? You would go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and you'd be like, yo, what the freak is this garbage, man? Oh, it was DC, but Disney's not going to buy DC. But I remember they were coming out after the DC movies as well. You go back and look at the Superman versus Batman's and the other. I could watch the Superman movie and the Superman Batman movie. I could watch them over and over and over again. But I will not go back and watch Ant-Man 2. Yo, some of those movies was really freaking garbage. They were even the movie media was even hyping up those terrible Star Wars movies. So luckily Sony has the media behind them, especially if they're going to go into a more of an SJW route. And and the reason it's the same thing that happened in the movie industry is happening within the gaming industry. And we're going to definitely get into it very later. But listen, Sony didn't want to look weak to Disney. So they had to fluff up those Spider-Man Miles Morales sales. They had to. Because if there's any slight of weakness when it pertains to these Spider-Man games and or movies, Disney's going to be like, hey, let me get that up off you. They trust me, they got a little thing going on right now. I remember when Sony said, you know what, we're not in the Disney universe anymore. We're taking Spider-Man out. And then they were sitting there, they was doing this back and forth, and they were fighting with each other. And all of a sudden, they were back together, and then they're not together. Then it was this big thing going on. Trust me, man. There's a Civil War was not a classic. Civil War was not a classic. Hold on, come here. Let me check your anal canal. Come here. Let me check. It's a little loose up in here. Civil War was not a classic. I went to go see Civil War, and I was embarrassed. Hold on. Let me put my gloves on. Let me check real quick. It's a little loose up in here. That Civil War movie, I left that movie theater, and my anal canal was damaged. I said, what the hell is this? The real Civil War, I'm not even trying to compare it to the comic books because, of course, the comic books are going to be better. But that Civil War was a complete embarrassment compared. I thought I was going to go in there and there was going to be 2 hours of comic book characters fighting each other. The scenes lasted, the fighting scene at the airport, there was only 5 people there. They had this big giant open arena for the battle. There was only 5 people in there fighting. It lasted for 2 minutes. And then for the rest of the movie, it was Captain America chasing around Bucky to the whole movie. I was like, oh, come on, man. What is this? Then they had the Wakanda chasing after him, which was, I don't understand that either. That was the last Marvel movie that I went off of. That's when my pineal gland started expanding, and I was able to go, wait a minute, something's not right here, because I was sold on this movie. No, I'm telling you guys don't know. You guys don't know that was a terrible movie, yo. You guys you got that Qualtrics. Qualtrics done got you. That was terrible. And that was embarrassing. As a heterosexual man, I felt violated. I felt like my scrotum was tampered with while I was in that movie theater. I didn't like it. Winter Soldier and Black Panther was good. Black Panther was another embarrassment. Black Panther, I'm going to the movie to see Black Panther, right? I'm going in to see Black Panther do his thing. I'm here to see what's his name? Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. He got his ass kicked through the whole goddamn movie. Not only that, you're probably some type of male feminist. They were uprising and uplifting the women through the whole goddamn movie. I was like, come on, man. What's up, you nappy-headed women? I don't want to see this garbage. Bald-headed. Yes, there were certain things within the movie that I like. I like Killmonger. But they were disrespecting Killmonger through the whole damn movie. The women. There was a scene where Killmonger came in, yo, I'm coming to take over. And they laughed at him. American? An American? I was like, oh. They were about to, they had this random Caucasian guy in Black Panther, right? And they was about to whoop his ass. And then that Lupita Nyong'o character jumped in and said, no, please don't do it. I was like, what? See, people don't see the things I see. You guys are going in with your popcorn and they're attacking your subconscious mind. They got that Qualtrics brain programming thing going on. And you guys actually believe what you're seeing is good. I don't even remember Chadwick Boseman in the movie. And wait till you go see Black Panther 2. Oh, no. I'm not going to go see that. I'm warning you now. Do not go see Black Panther 2. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm telling you, Black Panther was garbage. You can't listen to anyone that says MCU movies were great. They are the same people that think Sonic movies are. For real, yo. If you know what you're watching, it's garbage. But they're banking on you being too stupid to understand what you are seeing. Let me say that one more time. You are too stupid to understand what you are seeing. So you think it's good. What? And you'd be like, why is it good? And this is the catch. Here's the catch. Why is it good, right? I just literally gave you all the reasons why it was bad. But why is it good? Man, you're a hater, man. Man, I'm unsubscribing, man. I don't know why people watch this channel, man. Man, you're stupid, man. That's not telling me why the movie is bad. Oh, good. That's not telling me why the movie is good. That's not telling me why the game is good. Qualtrics has got you. You're under some type of simulation. But Black Panther and Winter Soldier is good. Winter Soldier came out. Okay, one movie. Civil War was just basically the retelling and redoing of Winter Soldier. I'm telling you, Qualtrics has got you. Anybody in here, like Solid Snake said, anybody in here really co-signing these Marvel Disney movies are insane. I haven't seen a rise. Listen, I have nothing against my homosexual brothers out there. I have not seen a rise in homosexuality than I have seen with the run of these Marvel movies. The homosexuality rate has risen dramatically, and I wonder why. What are you watching? What are you eating? Is it a natural thing? Maybe it is. Maybe it's just natural. Maybe just in 2021, everybody decides now is the time I want to do this. I don't know how I got here, guys. But anyway, Nintendo Direct. How did I get here, guys? Oh, I wanted to talk about how Sony is scamming you, making you think, buying 5, 6, 7 games down the line. Games that are coming, games that have no announced release dates. Nintendo could have did the same thing, but no, Nintendo is going to give you the games from it's going to come out today all the way to 6 months from now. Yes, Nintendo could have sat there and said Nintendo Blade Chronicles 3 and gave us no date. That would have been good. That's okay for Sony because Sony's trash, but that wouldn't have been okay for Nintendo fans. No. Yes, they could have announced a new Wario game, you know what I'm saying, with no release date. Yes, that's okay over there at Sony because Sony's trash. We expect the less for nothing. Yes, they could have announced the Metroid Prime collection. Yes, they could have announced this and that with no release dates. Give us a little CGI trailer. But no, what makes Nintendo 10 times better than PlayStation is within a 6-month span. We were going to be able to get access to these games like that. Same thing with Microsoft. Microsoft, with their presentation, they let you know, boom, this is coming within this span. Everything we're showing you was coming with you with a 6 to 7 to 8 month span. And then we'll refresh you guys the next couple of years. The best games wasn't even shown for next year. Yeah, Nintendo will be showing so many games, man. Nintendo will be showing so many games. The video games industry has surely gone downhill this generation. Really? Wow. I think this is the best. I think this is the best gaming has ever been. I would say that the worst generation was the Call of Duty first-person shooter generation that we had for the past 10 years. I think this is the best gaming has been. Now, is it the best creatively? No. Of course, when we were coming up, everything was just so new. It was like, this new game, that new game, this new game, this. But this is the best because we can get access to all these games from all generations. You can clean them up, throw them on your handheld device. These are things that you could never think about 10 or 20 years ago, playing Knights of the Old Republic on a handheld console. You know what I mean? Playing some type of Zelda Breath of the Wild experience on the handheld, playing classic Final Fantasy game. But I don't think this is the worst generation. No, I think that what we had the past 10 years where there was no JRPGs, and the JRPGs that we were getting were like Fairy Fencer F, Hyperdimension Neptunia, the Adelaire games. I like the Adelaire games, especially Adelaire Riza. But in my opinion, I think this is the best generation. Even though there have been some great generations in the past, the late 90s with the PlayStation 1 and 64, the Dreamcast in the 2000, the PS2 generation, which wasn't really my, I wasn't really gaming too heavy, but I was gaming, and it was an okay generation. But still, I get it, Yeah, for me was that Call of Duty area, that Call of Duty in the changing of games to make them more easier, and changing the games to cater to the less denominator. That was scary for me when they started to go All right. You guys like Final Fantasy, but here's Final Fantasy 13. And Final Fantasy 13 was nothing like Final Fantasy, but it was such an easy game for everybody to play. And not only that, it will give you all these graphics, but we're going to take away everything that makes Final Fantasy. We're going to take away exploration. We're going to take away, towns. You know what I'm saying? But you get beautiful graphics, guys. I know you guys like the Advent Children stuff, right? Well, here. But we got to think the games that held us down through those times. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, Atlas, Dark Souls. Dark Souls was able to show people that we won a challenge in our video games. Not that stupid redheaded girls. Oh, video games, easy mode. We don't follow that. I saw a couple of you guys talking about, yeah, preach it, sister. We don't do that here. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Barry Fencer or the Neptunians, but compared to the games of the past, or even the games that are coming out now, Tales of Arise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, the Xenoblade series, Dragon Quest, compared to what's coming out now, Persona, I don't think Fairy Fencer F and Neptunio holds a candle to those games, but they're good. I'm not saying we should take them away. That was just all we had. It was sad. Hey, Wisdom is here. I still hope a proper virtual console comes in one day. Oh man, I know Wisdom. I'd rather own my games than go play off that little digital thing. I don't know what it is. I just rather buy it. And the virtual console offers you I went back to look at the virtual console. You could look at it now. I'd go on the Nintendo store and I look at the virtual console and they be having all types of games on there. I'd be like, oh my God, I got to get a Wii U. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's what it was. I give it a solid B minus. Wasn't nothing too crazy for me, but Knights of the Old Republic was great. And that card game is definitely going to get copped in October. But your Switch is collecting dust. Maybe you're not a gamer. You probably just buy stuff, whatever it's new, Qualtrics. I just want to be part of the in crowd, but you're probably not a gamer. Yo, Cool Gent. Yes, sir. Salute to you too, brother. So look, Cool Gent's been at this channel for how many years, Cool? 20 years now. I think the idea of having all these games like Game Pass is cool, but I need my own stuff. Yeah, you kind of want to get access to your own stuff. With Game Pass, you can play them for free. But that was another highlight of the show, playing N64 and Genesis games. But with Game Pass, you can also buy your games, which is a cool thing. Digital, but it is what it is. Yeah. What would convert you to a Sony fan again? I would never be I'm way too old to be a fan of anybody. And I'm only a fan of my mom, my dad, and the Most High. You will never hear me being a fan of anybody. I will turn on anybody in a second. I am nobody's friend. I have no friends. As you can see, I'm in this house by myself. I am nobody's fan. The only people I'm fans of is the Most High for blessing me with the talents and skills that I have today, my mother and my father, and that's it. I love my sisters, but that is it. I will not be a fan to no company whatsoever. A fanboy is nothing but 2 steps away from being a homosexual, and I'm a heterosexual man. Hey, Jay McCreary. Do you like the Avengers Endgame feminist scene? No, because if you know what you're seeing, and I talked about this in the previous podcast on my external podcast that I have every Saturday, right here on Zobi 70 Plus. But if you know what you're seeing, then you know it's offensive. I'm sorry, I cannot. I can't get down with that, man. And the reason that they got all that was because of the Fat Thor. And you guys, I see you guys on social media cheering on Fat Thor. Yeah, Fat Thor. But you're too stupid to know what you're seeing. Let's not act like we're smarter than we are. They don't call me stupid. Well, if you're cheering on Fat Thor, you're stupid, especially if you're a man. Later, the Nostradamus of gaming, Zobi 7, the Gladiator doesn't play games. Yeah. They're getting at you, Gladiator. PS1, A64, Dreamcast, Game Boy Color is the best gen of all time. Yeah, Tim, you're right. Yeah. I didn't care for Fat Thor. You shouldn't. You probably thinking, Thor is not one of my favorite characters. I don't care for Thor. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Iron Man guy, yada, yada, yada. But no, I'm telling you, when they showed Thor, he was in the thing playing video games. He had this big belly. He was sitting there looking like a slob. I was highly offended. And the reason he had to lose all, and then I saw this black woman that was running the new Asgard. He's supposed to be the one to take over to run the new Asgard. And then they had Valkyrie, this black woman who came out, the actress came out as an open pansexual. She was dating that crazy feminist black woman, Janelle Monáe, talking about their pansexuals. When she's in a movie, when those two are in stuff, I don't watch it. My mom was watching this movie with Janelle Monáe. She was playing a slave. And I said, what the hell is this, man? I love my mom, but I'm like, Mom, what the hell is this? Turn this stupid shit off. Why is Janelle Monáe doing a slave movie in 2021? What is this? Anyway, I'm going down a dark path, guys. I'm sorry. I came out of there feeling like a woman. Yeah, you started menstruating when you walked out. You came out of the movie theaters ovulating. You know what I mean? You started lactating when you walked out of those movies. There's no way. I'm not watching another. You slaves went to go watch that Shang-Chi talking about, that was great. That was awesome. That was great. It's like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's so scary how accurate these movies that came out in the 70s. These little black and white movies. Planet of the Apes, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, The Last Man on Earth. Yo, go back and watch some of these classic 70 movies, man, that they try to talk about the future. It is so scary on how accurate they were able to pinpoint what's going on today. Mindless drones. That was awesome. I'm like, well, some people don't even like it, and they went to go see it. I'm like, why did you go see it? I don't know, man. I was like, what? I got things to be doing. I don't have that type of free time to be sitting around and just watching stuff and doing stuff I'm not supposed to be doing. Yeah, go back and watch more 70s. 80s started to kind of lighten up a little bit. Yeah. Gaming is just flipping amazing now. This is a backlog, just a moment of game, mountains of games. Yeah, that's the beauty of. I know I'm babbling, guys, but listen. Don't be like George when he's talking about he's just bought the Switch and he was just collecting duds. That's because he's not a gamer. He just goes out and just be buying things. No, we buy things and we know we're about to do. Ni no Kuni 2, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot are two games that I want to get, but I can't get them. I can't get them. I don't want to. And the reason I can't get them because I'm currently playing Tales of Arise. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII, the original. I'm currently playing Tales of Abyss on the 3DS. You know what I'm saying? None of my gadgets are collecting dust because I'm playing. I'm playing games. How is your Nintendo Switch collecting dust when you got access to so many freaking games? And yet you look on the PlayStation, what is there to do? We'll get into that this weekend. But listen, what was my point? I done lost my train of thought. I done lost my damn the backlog. Yeah, so the beautiful thing is that what I do now is I kind of just pick up my games on a sale. Not that I don't want to not support the developers. It's just that I'm getting older. My bills are getting heavier. I got future plans, not for just me, but just in case if I have kids of my own, I want to make sure that the money's good for them. I just want to be a big kid forever or a big loser forever, sitting up in Discords or Twitter chats or trolling all day, which I don't do. But yes, I finished the game that I currently have. Then I will move on to the next game, to the next game, to the next game. That's why I go, this is the best generation ever, because I just got nonstop gaming. Like, boom. Like, I went from Monster Hunter Stories 2. Then I went to Tales of Arise. And then boom, and then bam. This is the best. And then Nintendo's like, here's more games. Here. They literally took a shovel and said, here's some more games. And within a 6-month span, it's not like Sony where it's like, here's a director's cut of a game that came out last year. And here's another director's cut of a game that came out last year. Oh, and here's a timed exclusive. We weren't able to purchase it. So here's a timed exclusive to a broken game like Kaina. That's only 9 hours long. Oh, and here's some DLC for God of War, but we're going to call it Ragnarok. And it's the same exact looking game that came out in 2018. And here's another game that looks exact. And here's an indie game that we're going to overhype to the wazoo that's worth garbage. We only paid $1,000 for this company. And we're going to charge you $70 for it too. And you're like, what the freak? That doesn't even sound fun. It doesn't even sound fun to be playing Returnal. It doesn't even sound fun to be playing the PlayStation 3 version of Ratchet and Clank. It doesn't even sound fun to be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales DLC. It doesn't even sound fun to be playing a SJW Sam Maggs version, basically The Last of Us 2 of KOTOR. And Wolverine, and I hope you guys are hyped up for the new Wolverine, because I got some more gems for you. I got some more information on this new Wolverine that nobody's got, but I got it. I got it. No spoilers. You got to come this Saturday to check it out. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but some type of Aspergian kids. Yeah, I agree. Oh, my kids. Yes. My kids will have all types of problems. They gotta. I feel bad bringing kids into this generation now, but because they got to come in, they got to take these. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it. Lena seems like your type of game. Kina. Well, I don't know how you would think that. Do I still have the? Yes, I still have the Barack Obama action figure within my collection. Yes. My verdict on Final Fantasy IX. The as a game, it's the best Final Fantasy game as a game. But the greatest Final Fantasy game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be doing a Final Fantasy VII review, retrospective, and analysis video. The video will be about 2 hours long. And that's only for part one. That's part one. You know what I mean? But Final Fantasy VII is easily top 3 greatest video games of all time. and the best Final Fantasy game of all time. I'm playing it right now, and I'm just like, because I haven't played the game in like 15 or 20 years. And people over the years, I would always praise up Final Fantasy VII, and people would say, well, you only like that because of nostalgia. I'm playing it right now in 2020, and I'm like, this game hasn't aged a day. And it's actually better than what I thought the game was. I'm able to understand the game, the story a lot better, things that are going on a lot better. It makes me want to play the remake now, because the remake is not a remake, it's a sequel. Even though Sakaguchi said no sequels, but I kind of see, I want to see what the telling is. And you know what I want to play too? Dirge of Cerberus. I just did Vincent's side story where he was able to get his final limit break or a weapon or things of that such. And Vincent was able to go back. When they went back in time on Vincent, they do that in the Dirge of Cerberus game, and that's Vince's game. Now, I know it's a trash game, but I went to go look up Dirge of Cerberus, and I wanted to see that scene played out in modern PS2 graphics. And I said, oh, this is pretty good storytelling. So I'm a little bit curious about that. A lot of people seem to hate 8. I never played. I played 8, but I never got a chance to really play it all the way through. I played it for 3 to 4 hours tops, and this is going back when 8 first came out, and I haven't played it again. But I would like to play 8 for modern times and give you guys a 5 to 6 hour retrospective of that as well. That's going to be coming soon to the channel. We're going to have the external podcast on Saturdays. Then I will be dropping reviews here and there that will easily be about no shorter than 45 minutes long. I want to have nice, long reviews. They'll be scripted, and they'll be edited, and there'll be pictures and all the other stuff in there, video. It's going to be dope. And it's going to be me talking to the mic like this. Final Fantasy VII, the greatest Final Fantasy game of all time. And then it's going to be like a little mini documentary, Let me tell you about Final Fantasy VII. And then I'm going to show footage of going back to the 90s where commercials and things of that such. Let me tell you a little bit about Final Fantasy VII. This is the game that made me a joy RPG. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love these little retrospectives I'm going to be doing. They're going to be a little different from what I do here. What I do here is this. Somebody's crazy when they do this. You know what I mean? And that's what I do on a daily basis. But with these retrospectives, I'm not going to try to do what everybody else does. Of course, I'm going to bring my certain level of swag. So even though I'm going to be going, Final Fantasy VII, welcome to Final Fantasy VII, one of the greatest games of all time. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You know what I mean? Da-da-da-da, I'm going to add my sense of comedy and my trickery and things of that such as well. But yes, the first retrospective, I wanted to do Yokai Watch, but since Final Fantasy VII is fresh, we're going to do Final Fantasy VII first. And Final Fantasy VII was the first video I ever did on this channel 10 years ago. Yeah. Is Obi like the Black George of the Jungle? I don't think I saw George of the Jungle. I remember the song, George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. About I'm telling you, somebody's crazy when they do this. And that's me. Every Friday, I'm like this. I'm just sitting up in my room doing this. And I'm not lying. I'm crazy. I have conversations with myself. I don't have anybody to talk to here. It's just me. And I'm like this. And we all talk to ourselves, right? We all like, yo, okay, damn. Damn, I forgot the controller in the car. Damn it, I gotta go. We all do that, but this is me. Damn. I forgot the controller in the car. It's okay, Zobi, you can get it later. Oh, okay, cool. That's when you're crazy. When you talk to yourself while you're talking to yourself. Would you actually like if the Sony PlayStation brand is gone, period? I have to ask. Of course. Of course. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Stand-up guy, what are they doing to be around anymore? No, seriously. Stand-up guy. Of course. Competition is good. They need to get their act together. What is PlayStation doing that needs to be around anymore? You love their JRPGs. What are they doing now? Are they doing JRPGs? You guys don't like it when I bring up PlayStation 20 years ago, but you love to bring up PlayStation 20 years ago just to fit your argument. PlayStation provides unmatched entertainment. Like what? Like what? What? For real, AA. Sony needs to be buried alive to save the gaming industry. And you think he's trolling, but he's dead serious. No, listen, I'm asking you a question. If you can't answer my question, don't ask me no more damn questions. Answer my question. The qual tracks are so deep within these people, they can't even give you a reason why they like PlayStation. I can give you 1,000 reasons why I don't like PlayStation. Give me one reason why. They give you unmatched entertainment? Where? Answer my question. I asked you a question. What are they offering? If you're not going to do what I want, then go. You haven't did it for the past 10 years. Then go. It just didn't start with the PlayStation 5. The limit is the PlayStation 5. That's it. Fool me once. PlayStation 3. Shame on you. Fool me twice. PlayStation 4. That's me. PlayStation 5, you can't fool me again. Spider-Man, okay. Okay, cool. If that's what works for you, that's cool. But for me, I want them gone. I want them out of here. I want them gone. Okay, that's cool. You guys asked me. I didn't ask you. I don't give a damn about you. I don't even know who you are. You asked me. I don't like PlayStation. Good riddance. If they're gone, good riddance. What are you worried about? PlayStation is popping. Why are you worried about the depth of PlayStation? Is there something you know that I don't know? Uh-oh. Why are we worried about the depth of PlayStation? Is something you know that I don't know? Or is there something you know and I know? Huh? Why are you worried about the depth of PlayStation? That's weird. That's weird. We're talking about video games here, and you guys, 5 people came in here worried about the depth of PlayStation. That's strange. I wonder why. Things aren't looking so good, huh? Subconsciously, even subconsciously, you know PlayStation is trash. I can tell just by the questions you ask me. Why are you worried about the depth of PlayStation? I thought PlayStation was popping. We have Spider-Man and Wolverine coming out in the next 3 years. Why are you worried about the depth? Why are you asking me about the depth of PlayStation? What's going on? Is there something you know that I don't know? You think you're smarter than me? You know you're smarter than me. What do you know that I don't know, that we don't know? What's going on? Is it Xbox? Xbox is doing big things. Is it Nintendo? Nintendo was offering us at least 20 games within a 6-month span. Uh-oh, is it Steam? Steam's coming. What's PlayStation doing? What's the PlayStation plan, huh? God of War? Oh, ooh. Spider-Man and Wolverine? Horizon Zero Dawn? What do you know that we don't know? Makes you think, right? Chat room, think. When they come in asking these weird questions about the depth of PlayStation, start thinking. They know something. So even subconsciously, they know something's not right at PlayStation. Even subconsciously, they know something's not right. Even though they claim they love it for Spider-Man. And if you were to ask them for their ask those guys for their trophies, ask them for their PSN name, and I bet you if you go look at it, you won't see no Spider-Man nowhere. Put it in the chat room, guys, and I want y'all to search it right now. For those of you that claim Spider-Man, I bet you we won't get that. Sony sucks. Only has God of War, Spider-Man, and it's not even replayable. It's not even playable, to be honest with you. What is Sony doing in California? Wow. See, people are starting to think now. See, now you guys are coming in and you're starting waking people up. You think you're trolling, but you can't out-troll the troll. You can't out-troll Bugs Bunny. You can't out-troll the trickster. You guys are babies of me. You guys are my babies. You can't. The baby can't out-troll the father. You think you're smarter than me, but you're not smarter than me. Why are you asking about the death of PlayStation? That's creepy. Why are we there? Why are we here? Why are we there? We're here to congratulate gaming. Why are we worried about the death of PlayStation and what my thoughts and how I would feel about it? Yes, PlayStation needs to go. And they will go. And they will go because of me. You know why? You know why I will be the single one to take them down? Because I was sitting here by the Most High to do that. But number two, somebody in my chat room told me to be careful while I was playing on Twitch the other day. He said, hey, man, be careful. And I said, I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. And he wasn't saying that to be like, be careful, man, watch your back, man, be careful. He was really concerned. He was like, oh, man, be careful because you're doing things. You're doing things. Be careful. And usually scared people think that way. I ain't scared of I ain't scared of nothing. Let's see. If JRPGs sold better in the States, then Sony would put more effort into them. Blame the consumers, Obi. I do blame the consumers. But JRPGs not selling, the JRPGs sold just as much as the PlayStation exclusives. The JRPGs actually sold more than the PlayStation exclusives. 10 times better. Japanese games sell better on PlayStation than Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Spider-Man. Those games don't sell. Uncharted didn't sell. But if you go to Nintendo Switch, Nintendo has 10 games that are passing Nintendo's highest sold exclusive. About 10, 20, 30 games passing that. And in that is JRPGs. Sony's not dropping Japanese games because of the sales, because If that's the case, they should drop everything because none of it's selling. If that's the case, none of it is selling. None of it is selling. And what's sad and what's makes it even scarier, somebody had did the percentage on it, and the percentage is like less than 6% of the people who own the PlayStation 4 compared to the games. It was like less than 6%. Somebody had did the actual numbers. So we can't talk about sales. Because if it's really about sales, they all need to go. Yeah, it is for people. Nova, I was able to understand that in the Discord, there was like 5 of the same people in the Discord fighting with the people in our chat room. I was able to notice that in Discord. I was like, hey man, that's the same dude, man. That's like 5 or 6 accounts of the same guy. Just switching out because they all sound the same. I'm like, this is the same guy. But still, it's cool. I'm not arguing. I actually like it when people do this because it just adds more time to the show and is able for me to get rants out and compare it to the external podcast where I have to follow the script. I have to follow the script and I can't get veered off on the comment section. So I don't mind. He can switch to 7 accounts. When he comes back in with his other account, it gets monetized. So that's even good. PS1 was the best and the last great console. Facts. I agree, Jack. The last great PlayStation 1 console. I agree. Sony is trying to copy Xbox if they just were faithful to their backlog. Yeah, I think Sony can do 10 times better if they stick with Sony. But the reason they dropped Japan, to get back to my point, the reason they dropped Japan is because they moved to California. And California is extremely super liberal. This week's podcast, you can see right there on the, wait a minute, I didn't post it? Shoot. I just X'd something out. I don't even know what I X'd out. Did I not show that thing to the whole thing? I had a banner going. Is it gone now? Damn it. Now the banner's popped up. Okay. External podcast. The topic, Sony has sold out to the gaming media. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys are saying this because the topic for this week is going to be about Sony selling out to the gaming media. I thought the gaming media was selling out to Sony. Oh, no, I was wrong. Sony is selling out to the gaming media. And it all goes back to what the movie industry did. I'm telling you, Sony is going, I got the notes. Sony even proved it that acquisitions of movie studios was the thing of the past. Now it's about acquiring game studios, even though Sony said they weren't going to do it. But Sony has that, the same back in that Disney had with that media, Sony has it. And we're going to break it down this weekend, man. Game Pass, it just doesn't have old games. PS5 gotta pay $65 per outright. Yeah, man. If I were you, I would stay far away from PlayStation. Yeah, it's the same guy, guys. It's the same dude. It's all the same accounts. It's all the same accounts. Whenever they start bringing up 499 for Neverworld, you know what I'm saying? That it's this one guy who's been stalking me for like 10 years now. I think he wants to have sex with me. California is so liberal. Yeah. Yo, that's the only reason why Japan is gone. That's the only reason why Japan studio. It has nothing to do with the sales because Sony can, if Sony can get behind Kena and Ratchet and Clank, then I don't understand why they couldn't get behind, a Legend of Dragoon 2 or Legend of Legaia or the Parappa the Rapper those games would have sold better. Those games would have sold better. And they wouldn't cost $200 million to make. Bye-bye, Sony. Bye-bye. You think you know better. You think you know better than all of us. Bye-bye. Hey, Sony, Disney is struggling. You know that, right? You know, after all that, they're still struggling. They lost a lot of money going woke. I hope it's worth it, Sony. I hope it's worth it. Yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, Dark Cloud 3. That's more level 5, but still, you know, Sony owns the license to Dark Cloud 3. Because you want all JRPGs. See, if PlayStation switched and made a ton of JRPGs, you would be happy. Facts. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm buying a console that's making games I want to play. What? Man, you just mad because they're not making games you want to play. What? I'm not a fanboy, guys. You know, I don't know what you guys want from me. Yeah, that's the point, you dumbass. What? I'm not a fanboy. You guys sound scary. You guys are so scary the way you think. It's like you're just supporting Sony, even if they're not going to give you the games you don't want. You guys wouldn't even support me if I wasn't giving you the content that you don't want. So many people have left because I won't sit around and talk about Forever World and anime all day. It's so easy to be mad at me, but you're not going to be mad at Sony? Yeah. That damn Qualtrics is real, bro. That was one of the greatest exposures I've ever did on my channel. Now, it's not all me. Doomer was the one that posted that in the Discord. For those of you, the link below, follow me, follow the Discord. We ban people fast, coming in there trolling, death threats, and all of that. I would have allowed that a few years ago, but I can't now. It's a whole new energy, a whole new vibe. I just want nothing but positivity up in there, man. Nothing but positive. Anybody being negative, it could be the slightest thing. Like, man, I don't want to play video games anymore. I'm gonna ban you. I want nothing but positivity. But wait, the point is you hate PlayStation because they don't anymore? Yeah, I know that. What? That's what I'm saying. What? You want me to like them because they're not doing what I want them to do? That doesn't make any sense, bro. You got to make that make sense. You got to be stand up with me, stand up guy. How can that make sense? How can I get behind a they should be $1 billion company. They should be $1 trillion company, but they're $1 million company. How can I get behind them when they are deliberately, like, I could see if they were just making these games and whatever, but they're being aggressive about it. The Last of Us 2, that was like, oh my, and they started fighting with us. Neil Druckmann was getting people's accounts flagged and banned. Jim Ryan is coming out and saying, who wants these old games? This is stupid. Jim Ryan is always flip-flopping. Jim Ryan is attacking the Japanese developers. Now he's saying we love Japanese developers. They're back and forth. I still remember what they said. I don't give a damn because they came out and said, no, we didn't say that. You got that mixed construed. No, I didn't. Nothing about PlayStation is cool. I don't understand how I can get behind that as a person who is you know, an organic being. I'm an original person. Like I'm a real person. Like I can't get behind taking games that came out last year, putting director's cut on it, adding 2 hours of content, and then charging me $70. I can't get behind a company that said that if you had the PlayStation 4 version of Horizon Forbidden West, you can automatically update it for free. Then they came out and said, no, we're going to charge you $70. Then they came back behind that and said, no, we're going to take it away. And then everybody said, oh my God, PlayStation is great. No, this was supposedly already intentionally supposed to happen. They're not great. PlayStation came out at that freaking E3 and they lied about not having DRM. And now they were able to patch. They said, we fixed it, guys. We're great over here at PlayStation. No, you idiot. We weren't supposed to have DRM. The reason that we went to the PlayStation 4 that generation is because you guys sold us on not having DRM. Come to find out, DRM is there. It was never supposed to be there. How can I get behind a company like that? They're a bunch of slimy, weaselly people. And what makes it worse is they got the gaming media. The gaming media is literally coming out and penalizing Microsoft and Nintendo for things. And then Sony does it after. And then all of a sudden it's great when PlayStation does it. And we proved it here on this channel. I came up and I showed you the slides. So whatever, Sony was doing that thing and they just kept their mouth shut, but they're adding a sense of weirdness to it, a cockiness to it. And I don't like that. I still wouldn't buy it. But no, when I buy a console, like when I buy my Xbox Series X, I'm going to get access to Game Pass. I want to play Starfield. I want to play Avowed. These are games that were announced. State of Decay 3. I want to play Fable, the new Fable RPG that will be running under the Forza 5 engine. I want to play Forza Horizon 5. I want to play Halo Infinite. These are things I want to do. These are the games that have been announced. There's more coming way down the line, especially with the acquirings of the Betesdas, the Obsidians. Outer Worlds 2 is a game I want to play. I want to get access to backwards compatibility. Microsoft is offering that. With backwards compatibility, I can go back and I could play KOTOR 1 and 2. I can go back and I could play Viva Pinata. I can go back and I could play Fallout 3. I can go back and play Fallout New Vegas. I want you guys to hear me on this. Offer me backwards compatibility. Even though when I ask PlayStation, PlayStation says no. And I'm supposed to get behind that? I got a bone to pick with PlayStation? I do. But it's not coming from a fanboy's perspective. I'm looking at PlayStation and I'm seeing how dirty they're treating people, especially their own fans. When we ask for the older games, no. When we ask for backwards compatibility, no. When we ask sequels to classic games, no. We're going to give you what we give you. And what you're going to take is this director's cut. I thought we didn't like old games. Take it. Come on, man. I don't know how this is not hard to understand. I don't know how this is not hard to understand what I'm saying. I've been doing a podcast every week, and I still don't understand how people still don't get it. Is the quality track so strong that when you're listening to me talk, you can't hear nothing I'm saying? What do you hear? Y'all been using the same stupid debate that you just want Japanese games. It's bigger than just that. And with that being said, I get rewarded with a donation. Thanks you so much, Dan. It's bigger than just that. But yes, if they offer me the games that I actually want to play, I'm going to buy the console for that. The Steam Deck is coming out. I'm getting the Steam Deck. I got you. I love handheld gaming. Steam Deck is going to be offering me Yeah, but you won't be able to play Final Fantasy 16. You won't be able to play. I don't know. Maybe KOTOR. The feminist version of KOTOR. The patriarch version, or the matriarch, whatever you want to call it, version of KOTOR. No, I will not be able to play them on the PlayStation 5. But I will be able to play them on the Steam Deck. Clap it up. I love Nintendo, but 95% of your content is dumping on PlayStation. Laughing out loud. What games are Microsoft making? Hey, man, if you don't like it, you can leave, man. But you won't. But you won't. Zobi, if you get the Steam Deck, would you try Portal? I if I have time, I have such. I'm telling you guys, I'm about to work on my next venture. And that is the retrospective reviews. They're going to be easily within 5 hours long. And I'm going to give you the analytical breakdowns of these games. And I think these retrospectives is really going to take me to the next level, man. Not in the next, I'm not worried about views, or which retrospectives do get a lot of views and things of that such. But I'm more or less just trying to get myself closer and closer to being the most elite gaming reviewer out there. They're all trash. Greg Miller's garbage. Adam Sessler, he's played out. He's corny. My goal is to be the #1 reviewer ever. And I will be. I will be. Mm-hmm. I'm already the greatest entertainer of all time, but I really am with these retrospectives reviews, it's really going to put me on the level damn near close to Jesus. You know what I mean? When it comes to the word. We're going to go over the graphics. I'm not a big graphics guy, but I'm coming in fully objective too. And there's no bias as well. You know, there's no bias because I've already told you guys I'm no fan. I'm nobody's fan. So when I come in, I'm going to give you the extensive analytical breakdown, just like how we used to have back in the days. It's going to be a throwback. If you guys are nostalgic for old school reviewing, because I always see you guys saying your nostalgia and stuff like that, it's going to be a throwback to that. Only thing is, you're going to get about an hour. We're going to be going over the graphics, gameplay, story. You know what I mean? I'm already taking notes right now. The babbling and things of that, you know, the writing of the script, the talking, that comes easy to me. I'm one of the best to do it. But what's going to be hard is like taking footage and kind of lining it up with the words and things of that such. I think it's going to be hard. I don't know. We'll see. PlayStation and Xbox, Beastbox is the perfect combo. Wait, PlayStation and Xbox? What's going on the PlayStation? No, the perfect combo for me is going to be Xbox, Nintendo Switch, or here's the catch, guys: Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch. If you got the Steam Deck and Nintendo Switch, you get access to everything. I did a poll, and people didn't understand the Nintendo Stick. Like, why would you get a Nintendo Switch and a Steam Deck? And I'm like, why would you not? With the Steam Deck, you get PlayStation and Xbox games. Say if PlayStation actually started to come out with something that I was interested in. I don't need to buy a PS5. I got the Steam Deck right here. All the games are being ported to the PC. You can get access to all the PlayStation games because they're all PC games now. You're on here, and then I got the Steam Deck. Boom, this is me. I'm here. I'm here. And I'm doing what I love to do best, and that is playing on handheld. This is me. You know? And then you got the best games in the business. Nintendo Switch right now is currently the king when it comes to creating games that people actually want to buy and play. You know, you got access to some of the best. I think right now, Microsoft is getting up there, but right now Nintendo has the best exclusives on the market. Games that you won't find on Steam, you won't find on Xbox, you won't find on PlayStation. You can only find on the Nintendo Switch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be playing two of the handhelds at the same time because I got to get these reviews. I'm going to be sitting here like this. I don't see how you can lose. I don't see how the Steam Deck Nintendo Switch combination just doesn't work. The other day I was trying to understand why is it and it just clicked to me on the reason why I prefer handheld gaming over console gaming. Let's break it down. When you look at people that play console games, for those of us who like console gaming over handheld gaming, let's look at that console audience. Let's really take a good look at them. Are you guys looking at them? They're right there. I'm looking dead at them. I'm looking at the people that play console games. I'm looking dead at them, guys. Look. Are you looking, guys? What do they do mostly? Twitter, Facebook, Grindr, YouTube chat rooms, Clubhouse. There's some type of new Clubhouse Twitter app now. You guys can get all in there and talk bad about Xbox. They're doing that. Look at the console guys. They're not gaming. And then look at the games that come. Cayenne is only 5 hours long. Miles Morales is only 3 hours long. Iki Island. What's that game called? Ghost of Tsushima. It was only 2 hours long. Now look at people like me. People that, you barely see me on Twitter. You never see me on Facebook. You barely see me anywhere. You see me on YouTube once a week. Right? And I finally figured out why I like the Nintendo Switch. Or I like playing handhelds. Handheld from going all the way back to the Game Boy Color all the way to now. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, Nintendo Switch, PS Vita, PSP. I finally figured it out why handheld gaming was the king. And Tales of Arise helped me understand that. Tales of Arise, great game, outstanding game. But I'm not playing it as much as I would play on Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm not playing it as much as I would play Tales of Vesperia, Dragon Quest XI. Great game, though. Why am I not playing it? Because it's easier for me as an elite gamer, one of the greatest gamers of all time, 10 times better, except for the guys who are Nintendo guys. I'm not better than them. They're amazing. You go to their hours, they got 1,000 hours in Smash Brothers, 1,000 hours, 1,000 hours in this, 1,000. But for me, what helps me is that I'm a Japanese playing guy. I like JRPGs. I like Japanese games. And with Japanese games, when you put down that $60, you are getting literally thousands of hours worth of content. Thousands of hours worth of content. You don't have time to be on Twitter. You don't have time to be checking out other guys on Grindr. You don't have time to be creating rooms and talking bad about PlayStation and Xbox guys daily. I do it once a week. I do it once in a week and it's a problem. I do it once a week and it's a problem. But they do it every day and nobody says nothing. But I finally figured out. Tales of Arise helped me understand that. And if Tales of Arise was on the Nintendo Switch, I would have been playing the game a lot more. Why? Because of the grinding aspect. Going all the way back to Pokemon and Pokemon Color, Game Boy Color. I was grinding. I was in there. I was taking Pikachu out. I'm taking you out. I'm putting Venusaur in. Okay, you're out, Venusaur. Charizard, you're in. All right, you're in. You're out. Hootie, whatever your name is, you go in. Cyndaquil, you're in. You're out. Grinding. In a comfortable position. Just, grinding. And I just can't do it sitting at the console. It's like you're just sitting there and you're just like this. You're just stuck in one room and you're just like, you feel like you're in prison. Right? Here I am. And I can see why you guys start drifting off to Twitter. Okay, let's go. I can see why you guys are drifting off and going to do grinder accounts to see who the next new hot guy is. I can see you guys checking your Facebook message. It's boring. Just sitting there and just going. But with the taking it handheld, you can get into the best position. You be like this. You be like this. You know what I mean? You be like this for hours, like. Just comfortable, like. In some type of zombified state, like. You can't do that sitting on the consoles. Only elite gamers would know. Only the elite of the elites would know. And when I looked at that poll, and everybody said they preferred console gaming over everybody would prefer console gaming over handheld gamer. It's not that I was mad. It just what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Console gamer and handheld gaming. It was a resounding 82%. It was a resounding 82%. And it just further reconfirmed that majority of these people are frauds. Just the reason why you always see them on social media. You always see them on Twitter. You always see them doing this. You always see them doing that. And you never see them playing games. They know more about me and my history on YouTube than they know about Spider-Man. Yeah. Look at this. Gladiator. There goes Gladiator right there. I always prefer the big screen over a tiny one. And yet he's not playing games. There goes Gladiator right there, guys. Omi Rama. Handheld gaming is more important during a moment of crisis or wartime or changing homes or flood. Yeah. Punishment. Handheld for sure. Yeah, I can spot the real gamers. Spent more of my days on Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, PSP, and now Switch. You can spot the real gamers. Gladiator. I always prefer the big screen over a tiny one. He's the main one down there complaining for God knows what. He's the main one down there looking like a goofball. And then that's the ones I go, oh, he's not a gamer. And then right there, further prove it for me. Just right there, prove it for me. He needs some type of big, elaborate screen. Gamers play games. You don't need no big, elaborate screen. I grew up playing on the Game Boy Color. I grew up playing on a small CRT TV, 20-inch. The size of the screen didn't matter. You can always spot the real from the fake. Always can spot the real from the fake. Love the streams. Thanks for the massive overtime. Sorry, I am here too long. The damn Nintendo Direct ended years ago, and I'm still here. Twitter poisons. I'd rather just do my thing and get better at art stuff. Yeah. I'm with you, Wisdom. And yeah, playing Nintendo Switch gets you creative as well. You start getting all these ideas. You'll be like, yo, I'm about to start doing that and doing this. Hey, Blanche's here. Yo. Blanche, what grade you gonna get? Hey, Stan Quack, what's up, man? With no backlight. Yeah, for real. yo, gamers game, right? Remember back in the day with the Game Boy Color with no backlight, and you were in there, and you were in the car, your mom was driving, and your father was driving, and you're sitting there with your sisters, and you're like, oh, it's getting dark, and you're like, oh my God, I'm about to lose vision. And then gamers, you play all the way to the point when you can't see no more. Now these guys, they need the 4Ks, they need the 60 frames per second, and still don't be playing the games. They're still on here crying and complaining about Lord knows what. Throw it in the bag and take it to the gym locker room. Yeah. But man, I cannot wait for KOTOR on the go. It's not fair because the Steam Deck is coming out soon. And I bought KOTOR and KOTOR 2 for like $5. The Steam Deck about to come out, so Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo's doomed or anything like that. Nintendo's just going to destroy the Steam Deck. But I don't, it's when the Steam Deck comes, it's gonna be like the Sega Genesis Nintendo era all over, Super Nintendo all over again. Because I remember back then I used to be like, yo, what console am I gonna go with? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go here. I really, when the Steam Deck comes out, I really wonder. I hope the Steam Deck is accessible as well. Because I know when you get in there, you got to do all these weird stuff. When you go to play your games on the PC, you got to do all this. You got to be like MacGyver. You got to be like, Mission Impossible. The way to get access to some of these games, sometimes you got to go download this site. You got to go to this site and download that, and then you got to upload this, and then you get. The reason I like the consoles is because you just put your damn disc in and you just go. You know what I mean? I hope when you get your Switch, your Steam and Deck, and you can just get access to your games right away. I hope I don't have to download something. Because that's all Cats were talking about, man, you got to download this and that and this and this and that just to get your Game Pass. And I was just like, man, I don't know, man. The transparent Game Boy Color. I had a green one, turquoise or something like that. I think I still have it. If it's not here, it's at my mom's house. Are you going? Yes, I'm going to get the most expensive model. The most expensive model. Hold on, let me show you guys something real quick. The hell? I didn't mean to come here. This is my Steam page right here. How do I get to my games? How do I get to my games? RPG Maker. That's the advanced version of RPG Maker too. Here goes my games right here. I got Look at this. This is going to be playing on my Steam Deck. Stardew Valley. I got 61 hours on the PC version. This is my sister's version. But my Switch version, I got 90 hours. Vampire the Masquerade, Dragon Age Origins, the first Fallout, Final Fantasy 9, 6, 8, Left 4 Dead, Monster One Piece. That's a card game with like girls. It's a good game. Racketeer is the was before Moonlighter. It's an indie JRPG where you will go into dungeons, fight monsters, get materials, bring the materials back, and then resell them to the people in town. A way better game than Moonlighter. RPG Maker, Sentinels of the Multiverse, Star Wars, Night of the Road Plugin 1 and 2, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Oblivion, The Witcher, Ys Oath, Ys 1, Ys 2, Ys 6. And then look at this, guys. I'm telling you, the Steam Deck is going to be lit. Y'all claim y'all PC gamers, but I don't ever hear y'all talking about the games. Y'all just always bragging about the how Steam is the best. Yeah, sound like PlayStation fans. I don't know how y'all gaming. How do I show my wish list? How do I get to my wish list, guys? They got so many games, bro, that you could play. There it is, Steam Deck. Wow. Look at that. Ooh, look at that beauty. Ooh. Ooh. I love handheld gaming. I love it. Wow. This is going to be lit. I wish I had quick resume. Does it have quick resume like Xbox? That's one of the dopest features after the Nintendo Switch handheld console feature. Whew, it's got buttons in the back. Look at that. Bros, I'm going to be gaming. I might cancel the podcast because I'm going to be too busy gaming. Whew. That is a beauty. Yeah, I'm going to go with the $649, 512 gigabytes. The $399 version, 64 gigabyte. I don't know anything about. I don't know what the hell any of this means. It comes with a carrying case, faster storage, carrying case, exclusive Steam Community Profile bundle, and I'm going to go with reserve now for $5. Expected order availability after Q2 2022. The fastest storage, premium anti-glare etch glass. The OLED is the best. Exclusive carrying case, exclusive Steam Community Profile bundle, virtual keypad theme. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what any of this. This has SSD, guys. Hey guys, this has SSD. I don't even know what that is. Portability meets power. Your Steam library anywhere. Whew. Huh? Control with comfort. I better not have no Joy-Con drift. Ooh, no. You can't detach the things. Ooh, no. There better not be no Joy-Con drift because you can't detach and replace. Ooh. Well, that might be a good thing that that might be a good thing that I won't be able to get it to Q2 too, because I better not get no. If people are getting Joy-Con drift, I'll pass. There's a dock, and I'm trying to get to my wish list. Hold on, guys. How do I get access to my wish list? I don't know. I don't know anything about this PC garbage. Oh my God. These games, bro. How do I... Games. See, this is why I hate things. Your store, is that it? Farming Sims, because you love... The store already knows me. Because you love Vampire. I don't like that. Cult Classic, Supernatural. Farming Sims, yeah. I'm trying to get to my wish list so I can show you the games I'm going to be getting. How do I get to my wish list, guys? Let me go to the chat room. Even y'all don't even know. SMTV and Culture and the Switch drops on the same day. Yes, indeed. Punishment. Yes, indeed. It's going down. I don't know what I'm going to play first. SMC5 or Culture? I don't know if I might be backed up on games. Guys, how do I get to my wish list? What the? Oh, here it is right here. It's Yo, look at this, guys. Hold on. Have you guys seen the screen? Oh, it's really tiny. Hold on. Let me zoom it out. Yeah, there you go. Get you guys access to this, to the wish list. Look at that wish list, guys. Jade Empire. Look at this wish list, guys. Look at what I'm be playing on Steam. Fallout 3, Game of the Year Edition, Fallout New Vegas, Final Fantasy VII, Ys Origins, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Final Fantasy 3 Remake, Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. There's a sale going on. Trails in the Sky, SC, Baldur's Gate 2, Edge of Eternity, Rise of the Nations, Pillars of Eternity, Witcher 3, Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, Final Fantasy 4 3D remake, 3DS remake, Guru Man, Grandia, Lightning, Tales of Hysteria, Final Fantasy 10-2, Tyranny, Tales of Symphonia, Divinity Original Sin, Undertale, Disgaea, Phantom Braves, Tales, Divinity 2, Shadowverse, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Disgaea 2, Visual Novel Simulator, Fairy Fencer, Lost Spear. Oh my God, Legend of Heroes, Pillars of 2, yeah. Ys 7, yeah. Nino Kuni, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Wow, Chrono Trigger. And people ask me why I don't have a PlayStation. They don't have these games. Jurassic World, Residence of Fate, Planet Zoo, Tales of Arise, Tim, Draken. That's the first RPG I ever played. My grandfather bought it for me. I had no idea what I was doing. Nino Kuni, Monsters Sanctuary, Monsters Crown. Wow. Look at these games. Littlewood. I'm going to get this on the Switch. Waiting on sale. Super Robot Wars. Yeah. Woo! Look at this. Phantasy Star Online 2. Portable. Baldur's Gate 3. Persona 4. Whew. I'm getting old games. Oh, the Final Fantasy collection. Yeah. Fairy Tale. Jurassic World. Tales of Ariza, whatever. Monster Hunter Stories 2, Dragon Quest 11, Neo 2. My God. All portable. All portable. Metal Max Xeno Reborn. Elysium Chronicles. Legends of Heroes. Wow. Wow. Guys. How is the Steam Deck not lit? How is the Steam Deck Nintendo Switch combo not freaking lit? You get access to everything. You won't miss out on nothing. I still want to get an Xbox Series X, though, sometime in the future. But my go-to right now is that Steam Deck for sure, hands down. I'm going to be grinding my balls off. I have a 5-year plan. My next 5 years is going to be gym, eating healthy, if the Most High is willing, YouTube, reviews, gaming. It's going to be crazy. The only thing that can disrupt my 5-year plan is if the Most High brings a woman and says, okay, Zoe, there you go. Now it's time for, the woman is going to come in and shake everything up. But hopefully the Most High gives me with the woman that can help me with my journey more than make it all about her. Yo, Dark Deity Brandon, what's up? I can suggest even more games like I didn't put XCOM into the thing, even though I believe I didn't put it in there because I played XCOM 2 and played the hell out of XCOM 2 on the Nintendo Switch. That was my game. That was my favorite game last year that I played was XCOM 2. I played the hell, and it was the graphics were weaker, whatever. I didn't give a damn. I thought it ran better than the PlayStation 4 version, at least. But my God, XCOM 2 was so freaking good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brandon, keep me up to date on the hot new Western RPGs and things of that such. Gothic 2 is good. A PC only game from 2020. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Let me go to my wish list right now. Go ahead and do that. See, that's what I like. People giving recommendations, not just sitting around talking about how great PC is. I still haven't even seen anybody recommending me any games. Where are the game recommendations, guys? Gothic 2, you said? Gothic 2, Gold Edition. Let's check this out. Huh? Yeah, this looks lit. Yo, this looks lit. It's like Morrowind. I'm about to add that to the wish list. Let's see some gameplay. Hold on. A valiant hero. Huh? The Stargate. A banisher of the sleepers. I like this type of weird stuff, man. I'm telling you, I believe we used to live like this back in the days. Back in the ancient times, yo. This is the reason why I like this so much, man, because it taps into some type of, into my DNA. Dragons, yeah. Medieval castles, stargates, yeah. People falling. I'm into all that, man. Yeah, gods attacking you from the skies. I'm telling you, bro, this is how we used to live back in the day, man. We did. Dragon Age 2. No, thanks. Tokyo Zandu? Oh no, that's that Weeby game. Even though I like Weeby games, but I think that's might be a little too Weeby. Zobi, take care. All right, bro. See you Saturday. Gothics 1. All right, let me go ahead and put that in the list then. It's nothing. It's nothing, guys. It's nothing for me. I'm like, no. I'm looking for games to play. No, man, that's not my thing. I would sound crazy talking like that. I'm a gamer, man. Gamer's game. What about Spider-Man? That's not a game, you idiot. Yeah. Wait. This game looks better than the... Is this some type of remake or something? Oh, yeah, it is. It's got the one remake. I don't know why this game look all clean. I'm taking this off the wish list, man. I want games that look crazy old, man. I want remakes. Fuck out of here. I don't want that. I want this. I want the old one. Yeah, give me this one, man. Skeleton demons. Yeah, look at this. Wolves. Dinosaurs. Oh, yeah. Yep. This game, just by me looking at this game, already knew I was going back to ancient times, fighting raptors. Yeah, give me the old looking one. I don't want the new crap. Man, you need the new looking one, man. The new one's got all the new... Please. I'm a gamer. I'm not a nerd. Yeah, look at this. Whoa, look at this. A giant PlayStation fanboy. Look. Wow. Dragon's Dogma. Of course. Dragon's Dogma is one of the greatest video games of all time. Dragon's Dogma, right? Yeah, by Capcom. Hell yeah. Dragon's Dogma is literally hands down the best action RPG I ever played in my life. Action game. The best. After that would be Tales of Vesperia. And after that would be I don't know. I don't play too many action games. But hell yeah, man. I love Dragon's Dogma, man. Oh, is that on the wish list? I already got it on the Switch. And the Switch version looks really good too. Yeah, I love Dragon's Dogma. Yep. That's the remake of the... No, I don't want... The remake is too clean. I don't want that. I want the old graphics. I want square looking characters. That's the real game right there. They were in a bag when they were like, remake. Okay, we're just gonna just redo everything. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna take what we saw already. And now I want the original, the blood and the sweat and the tears. Give me that new garbage. What sucks about older PC games is the lack of control support. Wonder how Steam. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Spartan. That's the only thing that's going to be bad about the Steam Deck is just the accessibility of it all. Will I be able to just put my games in and start getting access to these games right away? If not, that's the only thing that's going to be negative. Yes, Chrono Trigger and what's TIE Fighters? TIE Fighters? Oh, Star Wars TIE Fighters and Chrono Trigger. I just want to play Knights of the Republic. It's also digital only. Yeah, that's another negative. That's 2 strikes coming against it. Nintendo Switch had no strikes. Perfect. Came out perfect. I would give it, the only strikes I give it now is just, the new Kirby looks good. But I got to be honest with you. I'm more into Nintendo's exclusive third party than I am their first party. Even though I think they make outstanding games. Mario, but it's just not my type of games. In this current chapter of my life, if I was younger, the younger me would have liked it all that. Even I don't even think the younger me would like it. I never played Mario 64. I never played Banjo Kazooie. That's not true. I've been the same person I was 20 years ago. A complete jackass. You're still getting the Xbox? No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not telling you guys what to do. Do what you do. Just do the best thing to do. Do what you guys think is the best thing to do for you, man. This ain't no fanboy channel. This ain't no cult of personality, man. I want you guys to be yourselves, man. Be you. You want to get that Xbox? Go ahead, man. Do that, man. I don't think you're making a bad move. If you bought a PlayStation, then I'd be like, okay. But if you want that Xbox, get it, man. I think that's a good move, man. It's the best console on the market. You get that quick resume, the Game Pass. You get access to all types of crazy games, backwards compatibility, man. Do it. It's cheaper. I'm going to be paying more with Steam Deck than I am with getting an Xbox Series X. But I get access to so many games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get that X, man. Go ahead. Do what y'all gotta do. You know? I'm gonna do me for sure. I'm getting here like, wow, you know. Steam Deck will have the deck as well. Yes, the dock as well. Yep, that's the good thing because you can do the handheld console hybrid. Not only that, you can attach it to your PC as well, and you can play your PC games to your thing. Rome Total War and Halo Wars. Okay. What's this? Zelda, are you into VGC? What's that? You gotta do you like I do me. Oh, hold on. Is that you making some type of sexual pass at me, bro? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you. I really do, but not that type of way. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe Zoe didn't age because he drinks those big water gallons daily. Yo, it's your diet. I don't want to go too deep into, what I do because the Most High says don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that if you guys want to stay looking young, especially looking younger than you did 10 years ago, there is a fountain of youth. I can't tell you. If you do want to know, attach a small donation to my my PayPal. Email me, and I'll give you the rundown. It's discipline. You have to I'll give you one thing. Whatever it is that you're eating, don't eat it no more. Whatever it is you see on television, don't eat it no more. If you're driving past a Mickey D's, don't eat it no more. You have to have a mindset of when I look at stuff now, cats be posting stuff on Twitter, food porn, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, ew, shrimp and French fries and then the fried fish and all that. It's getting to the point where I just look at that stuff and I be like, oh, that's disgusting. You know what I mean? You guys look at it and you be like, oh, you start salivating, and it's not real. It's not even real food. I'm looking to go to the tree, man. I done planted an apple tree in the backyard. In the next 50 years, that thing will be up there. In the next 50 to 60 years, I'm gonna have fresh apples coming off of that tree. You know what I mean? I'm in the backyard. I got me a small little farm back there. I got my peas and you know what I mean? My vegetables coming out. Beets. Yeah, it's your diet. You guys eat some of the most toxic things I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys post these things on Discord, I'll be like, the Most High didn't make that. I don't eat out anymore. I used to be bad. I used to be just like you guys, eating out, eating from nothing against my immigrants, brothers and sisters, but eating from immigrant restaurants, the Chinese, Jamaican, not anymore. I spit at those restaurants when I walk past them now. People are enjoying life and food. Yeah, people are just sitting around just eating all day. You're not. Listen, I don't want to get too deep into it. Like I said, if you want to know, hit me up on with a small donation, and I'll give you the breakdown. You just have to have the discipline to do it. It's not hard. It's not hard. That stuff is not even. It don't even look good anymore. You guys are walking up into stores, the bags get all types of colors and characters on there, and then you're buying it, and then you're going home and consuming gummies and gross. Yeah. And then the worst crime of them all, is the same reason. I used to be guilty of this too. You're bored. Sitting around bored, you're not even hungry, and you're eating things. You got the new chicken sandwich in your hand, and you're eating it, talking about PlayStation. Yeah, man, I didn't really like that review. And I'm like, God, you couldn't wait till after the demonstration to dive into that chicken sandwich? I can see if you're drinking water, you're talking, keeping the vocal cords smooth and going. You know what I mean? That's the reason why you will see me with water all the time, is because I'm talking. And I don't trust anybody that's talking and not drinking water. I'm like, well, I don't trust that much. Talking for 3 to 4 hours, like Dr. Boyce Watkins. Yeah, so I don't like this motherfucker. I'm out. Wait, whoa. Metroid Dread comes out in 6 days? I can't wait for Metroid. Oh no. Oh God. I gotta get through Final Fantasy VII. I gotta get through that. That's a day one pickup for me right there. Damn it. Yeah, that's wrong, Sly. That's all wrong. It sounds hot, but you're doing it wrong. But nuts and bananas, those aren't even real bananas. Those are genetically modified. The real banana has giant black seeds in them. You haven't even seen that before. Google bananas genetically modified. They used to have giant seeds in them. When I was a kid, there used to be seeds in the watermelon. There used to be seeds in the grapes. You don't see it no more. I don't eat it no more. I used to eat the watermelons and the grapes, thinking I was doing the right thing. I wasn't. I was just consuming. It's just sugar. Yeah, it's better than eating gummy bears. But it's still just as bad, especially if you're eating on a full stomach. And nuts, no, the Most High preaches that not to eat nuts. You're not supposed to be eating nuts. You give those things to, grain, nuts, you give those to the cattle. Read How to Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad. I know it's written by a man who is under the Muslim faith, but it's still the same thing. He gives you the proper diet plan. And he wrote this book 30, 40 years ago, How to Eat to Live. I have the book. I did some painting around here, so everything's all scattered around here, but the book is somewhere. Nuts and bananas, that's probably the worst thing you could do to destroy your gut lining. You're destroying everything, wondering why you have gas, wondering why you're bloating, wondering why your stomach is hanging out farther than your chest. Look what you're eating. You're eating nuts and bananas? Are you insane? Man's eating like a cow. Jesus Christ. The sins of gluttony has taken over America. Yeah. What do you say? Sorry. No, I'm joking, Tin. I'm sorry. I joke a lot. But you're good, man. GMOs, everything is GMO. Everything is GMO, bro. They tell you it's not GMO, that's bull crap. This is not. No. Everything is GMO. I don't give a damn what the scientist says. Nuts are high in fiber. Yeah, so is sperm. So is sperm. Drink up. Drink up. Sperm is high in protein and fiber. Drink up. Go ahead. Release and then drink it. Doesn't mean you're supposed to be drinking it. I'm telling you, I got the word from the Most High. He said, I got rid of the grapes. I used to eat grapes. I used to eat watermelon. I used to eat all that garbage. Got rid of it. Only thing you should be eating is berries. Berries. You know, that's what the ancient Inuits used to eat. They would go out and they would pick the berries up off of the tree. Boom. You know what I mean? Boom. Bam, 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 bam. Especially if you are a native to the land, or if you are from the motherland, Africa, of course. You can, berries, raspberries, blueberries, wild berries, and things of that such. Get about a handful. Don't be sitting there all day just chewing off of the berry tree or chewing on the berry. Get about a handful, boom, throw it in there, wash them off, boom, eat it, walk away. What else? I decided to eat bison meat. Bison meat, it's expensive, but you can get a little pack of it. You can get about 2 handfuls a pack, $10 at Whole Foods. Bison meat. The reason I started partaking in bison meat is because it's really good in protein and things of that such. But the ancient Inuits used to eat all bison. They used to hunt the bisons down, boom, boom, put down the buffaloes, boom, 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 kill them. And they would use everything off of the bison. They would use the fur, the tents and things of that such. Well, not tents, but those things. And they would use the meat. And what killed off a lot of the Indians is that when I don't want to get, it's not racial, it's just history. They killed off the buffalo and started to kill off the, you know what I mean? Hey! Sorry, guys, I'm babbling. You guys want to talk about games. Can we get a cooking with Zobi 70? I don't very cook. Like I said, you guys are looking for ways to eat. I'm looking for ways not to eat. Listen, I don't want to talk about that. The Most High says don't do that. And I'm not going to do it. And I believe you shouldn't be talking about it. And it's all wrong. But you can't tell me eating nuts is a good thing. It's terrible. It's bad for your digestive lining. It screws that all up. Ugh. Yeah. I buy great games on sale that run at 4K or crazy graphics. The Series S brings games back to life, and those aside, yeah, I'm with you on that. I do like taking the old games in the Xbox Series X, they would enhance them. I don't know about 4K though. I don't really care about the 4Ks, giant television. This is just me. For you, if that's what you get down on, man, good luck. I see you more, on Twitter and stuff. That's usually what people that play on big screen TVs usually. There was actually a CNN poll. People that play on the big screen TVs and the 4Ks and the resolutions, they spend more time on Twitter, Facebook, Grindr than actually playing games. The people who have handheld consoles. It's a scientific fact. Why? Because you're here when you got your handheld portable. When we grew up on the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 1, there was no such thing as 4K. And guess what? We gained more back then than we do now. I'm not saying you're wrong. But yes, that is an awesome feature with the Xbox Series X when they upgrade those things. But anyway, guys, we've been here too long, 3 hours. We'll be back Saturday. You love blueberries? Yeah. The Bible tells you how to eat. Yes. The Bible tells you can eat meat. Yeah, I know. For years, I had went away from eating meat, but I found my body being worse when I was on a strict vegan diet than now when I'm eating bison meat. I'm eating bison meat and salmon. I picked up some lamb meat the other day. I'm just going to try it out. But my body is better now than it was when I was eating vegan because I was eating nuts. I was eating bananas, watermelon. I was in a worse state then than I am now. And I'm eating meat. So yeah, you just got to go by your body. You also have to go by your ancient background. You got to figure out where you come from. If you come from America, if you are an African American, you have to eat what the Indians ate because you are not from Africa. You are from America, but they tell you that you came from Africa, that you came on this long boat trip all the way over here to America, to Africa from America, and then you just sat there and you didn't fight. You just stayed in the chains, and they had you chained up, and you just can't. You have to eat what the Indians ate because that's who you are. And I noticed by doing that, that's what helped my body progress. If you are from the islands, you would have to eat oxtail, you know what I mean? Kind of more of a slower, a more Aspergian version of the buffalo or the bison. If you're from Africa, then you have to eat buffalo meat. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Watermelons are high in sugar. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You guys eat for taste. You guys live to eat. Yeah. Yeah. No discipline. You just, I like it. I love it. I love this. This is what I love. Not understanding that you are, whatever. I don't even want to get into it. I beat San Andreas on the Xbox Series X and the Halo 1 Classic. Lamb is disgusting. I'm just going to try it. I never had lamb before. But I was watching some bodybuilder videos. And, I gotta increase my protein intake. My protein intake is very low. So hopefully I can get bison is a strong meat. Bison is strong. You look at the bison, it's all types of muscles, and it's just a strong animal. So I understand why the ancient Inuits used to eat it. Lamb is kind of a little bit of a weak nerd and things of that such, but it's a lean meat. It's a more healthier meat. I'm getting away from eating the bird and the chickens, and I don't want to eat chicken. I don't like chicken. The chicken can't even fly. It's kind of a cowardly animal. I don't want to eat that. But bison is where it's at. Of course, watermelons are better than eating cake. Happy Meals, yeah. Well, I don't know why y'all in here BSing for. Man, I'm eating nuts and berries, man. You guys eat Happy Meals on a daily basis. French fries, cheeseburger, why y'all down here lying, man? Y'all on that BS. You guys are old. I'm older than you guys, and you guys look older than me. Yeah, man, I'm eating berries and watermelon all day. Please. All right, guys. Check you guys later, man. Thank you so much.